Good afternoon, ma'am.
Very good afternoon, Seema. How are you doing?
Yes, I'm doing great.
I think we are meeting after some time, right?
Yes, yes, this is the
Fifth
I think
session.
sixth session.
Yeah, but you had a gap or something in between?
No, I didn't took the gap. I'm
You are taking
having session
regular classes.
continuously. Yes, yes, continuous classes.
So how are you enjoying your classes? I think we
Yes,
are meeting after a gap, right? We are meeting after a gap, no?
yes, 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 yes.
Yes. So what did you discuss in the last class? What was very interesting for you in the last class? Something funny or interesting you did?
I did practice. I shadowing practice. Sha
What is it? Shadowing.
yes, shadowing practice.
What did you do for
I
shadowing?
uh, I practice conversation like how are you? I practiced with Nanda Kumar sir.
Yes. So,
Yes.
what was the fun part of that lesson that you did there and shadow practice? What did you learn about it?
Tongue twisters.
Tongue
I
twister. So, which
practiced.
is one tongue twister that you learned?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Some were difficult. I'm trying to learn that.
Which one? Betty bought a butter.
It is very difficult.
Which one is
Red
difficult?
lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, and there is
Blue
another
bus,
tongue
red
twister.
bus. You can say blue
Hmm.
bus, red blood, but
Yeah.
bus becomes C. Blue bus, red bus. Blue bus, red bus. Okay. Then red
Okay.
lorry, yellow lorry. Very good. So you enjoyed practicing. What was the shadowing thing that you learned? Conversations, right?
Yes.
Where you listen to the speaker and you repeat immediately. Like if I say
Yes.
good morning, how are you
Mm.
today? So what will you
Mm.
say?
Yes. Moreover, I would say I imitate. I imitate.
Yes, that is true. So
Mm.
shadowing can be imitating. I usually go for a walk after dinner. So you
Yes.
also repeat, yeah, I do that. So shadowing, did you enjoy that? So you imitated. And now
Yes.
let us have lifestyle inflation, a very different topic. So what
Yes.
is this word called inflation? What do you understand?
Lifestyle inflation means when the family's income increases, the family started spending lots of money on different gadgets like
What is inflation? What do you understand the word inflation? You just have to tell me.
yes, inflation means increasing when our family income increases. The family started to spend lot of
Starts to
money.
not started.
Yes,
Huh.
starts money on different gadgets or different materialistic things. For example, branded shoes, branded watches, or branded car.
Mm-hmm.
So this
But
is how.
even inflation. Now, what is another thing that you inflate? Inflate means
Increase,
what?
increase.
Increase in
Yes,
size. Like a balloon can be inflated, right?
yes.
And money inflation means the cost of living goes
Hmm.
up as we want better things. Okay,
Yes.
so you can read here. Can you read this here? Lifestyle inflation.
Lifestyle inflation in India is like upgrading from a local train to luxury ride. As income rise, so do the desires for bigger homes, fancier gadgets and exotic vacations. It's tempting a battle between enjoying and budgeting, where the challenge is not to break the bank.
Okay, this the challenge is not to break the bank. So
Yes.
here, like a
Mhm.
lot of things are going expensive, but if you can
Mhm.
afford it, you should do it, isn't it?
Yes,
So
and there is
here, look at the
there is a
picture.
cycle like lifestyle inflation trap is there.
Read
Yes.
that. Read that.
Hmm.
Work hard.
I can see when we feel the run out of money, when the families feel the run out of money, they work hard. The people work hard, and sometimes they get promotions. Mm, income increases, they earn
Mm,
more. But
mm.
when they earn more, they spend more money on the things like things like fancier gadgets or the bigger home or sometimes the on vacations. So so here they spend a lot of money and sometimes they can I would say they can uh, this thing leads to drowning to debt.
Okay. So
Yes.
here it goes on, the cycle goes on. You work hard, you earn money, and you
Mm,
start buying expensive gadgets. Again, you run out of money because you buy on EMI, or you're
mm.
paying your loans. Again, you work hard, again, you get a raise. Same cycle goes on, right? So, can you differentiate? Now, you can close the slide. Let's get into the topic. Can you differentiate between wants and needs, and how would you explain it to a person like in simple terms?
Yes, when my children ask something, when they insist for any other things, like last month my younger one wanted to take shoes, but that time I asked him, I differentiate him what is need and what is want. I
So
asked him if there is need to take the new buy a new shoes, and if your shoes is torn out or worn out, or
hmm.
it is too small, then you can buy that thing.
Now
And it
that
is not.
there was a small grammatical error when you said if there
Mm,
is need. If
yes,
there is need is not a correct term to use in English. We say if you need it
yes,
or
if you
do
need.
you need it. See, when you're
Mm,
talking in this, do you really need it is what I asked him. That is how you
mm,
should say the phrase, not if there is a need.
okay.
Okay. If you want, if has four uses, conditional sentences. So one
Mm,
can be zero conditional, first, second, and third conditional. So
mm,
one can be for the future, one can be for the present tense. If it is needed, the choices. So here you say, do you really need it? For
okay,
if we say, usually we use the model helping verbs also. So
okay,
if you would want it, or if you would do it, if you would help, would, could, should,
good.
sometimes we use that. If I
Mm,
need it, I will do it. So we use model helping verbs here. Here
mm,
you can say, I asked my son, so there is a need is also not correct. So I
mm,
asked my son if you really need it or do
mm,
you need it. That is a better term because it's a past tense you're talking. Okay.
mm.
So needs are something which are essential.
Yes.
So explain what is needs and what is wants.
Okay, needs are primary things. Needs are primary things, and these things are essential. For example, the clothing, medical, then medicines, and
Water, education,
yes,
healthcare, all these
education,
are
education.
really
Yes,
essential. Yeah,
these
we
things
need
are
it.
essential. Yes,
What about
and
wants?
other things like car, gadgets, then watch, and mobile phones. These are the optional things.
Okay, they are wants like a smartphone,
Yes.
designer clothes. Do you
Mm.
like buying designer clothes or you buy simple clothes? Because clothes we wear maximum for two, three times if it's an
Mm.
occasion also.
Mm.
So I
Mm.
don't agree on buying designer clothes even if it's a big function. I don't
Yes.
want to spend so much of money on unnecessary things,
Mm.
which will be just lying in the cupboard afterwards.
Yes, I am also believe in a simple living and high thinking. I don't prefer to. I don't believe in keeping up myself, keeping up appearances. And
Yes.
even you might have seen that while session you might have observed that I do not put on anything like uh, lip balm or other things, or I present myself as I
Yeah.
am. Yes, I
That
am.
even
So,
I don't believe because
hmm,
whatever you are, you should be approachable. The
hmm,
looks have to be approachable as you are.
yes,
Even for me as a trainer, I have to look good and
yes,
approachable. That is enough. I also never apply makeup or anything. Mostly I
yes,
don't. Sometimes I like a lipstick if I want to, but long time every day because I'm taking classes, I've stopped doing that also. Earlier I
yes,
used to apply because
yes,
I was on an online platform, but now
hmm,
I've come. I feel it's fine. The students, we have to look good, but yeah, we are beautiful the way we present ourselves, the way we
yes.
talk.
I mean, and there are many
But we
people.
have to dress up, it
Hmm,
is not like because when you are going out, normally when we dress, there should be a little
yes,
difference to look approachable.
yes, yes.
Yes.
And
So,
there are many successful people. They have ragged to riches journey, but their lifestyle. If we follow or if we observe their lifestyle, they believe in a simplicity.
yes, there are a
Hmm.
lot of people who just follow simplicity, as you said, but there are people
Yes.
who love. to have
Mm.
just what they have and they wear it and enjoy it. But they
Yes.
don't want to show off. They don't like to, but there are some people who like to show off. Every day they want new clothes. Now there's a lot of trend that has
Yes,
been
I would say
following with ladies. We go for kitty party. So every time we have some kitty party, we want a new dress.
new growth. Yes, yes.
What
I
do you
think this
think?
is happening. Yes, I think this is happening because of the social media, and social media is affected on most of time. It is affected on the children's
It is
youngster.
affecting the children. It
Yes,
is
affecting
affecting
children.
it
Yes,
on the
yes.
children. It is
Okay.
affecting. See, affecting is already it is affecting. We say on it is having an effect on the children. We can say.
Yes. And
Okay.
each and everyone wanted to show off. Each
Especially the
single
Apple iPhone and
one.
the tabs is what I feel.
Mhm.
Children,
Yes,
even when my children say I want to buy an iPhone, I feel it's unnecessary. Like
yes.
my husband wanted to own an iPhone. He already has, so he wanted to buy another one. But there were
Mm.
times of difficulties, and I felt, why do you need an iPhone?
Yes.
Still, he bought it with the help of my nephew at a reduced cost. And all
Mhm.
he wanted it. He
Mm.
hardly knows even to open his own mail, and he's not that because we are not a tech savvy generation, right? So, and his business is not requiring an iPhone. To be
Yes.
very honest, if you are a computer scientist or if you are into IT or something, you need an iPhone. Or
Yes.
if you're working or young generations. But
Yes.
with
Yes.
his business and all, I don't think he needs an iPhone. But
Yes.
he
Very
still
true.
preferred to buy a very expensive iPhone, and then I always
Mm.
crib about it.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, unnecessary waste is what I feel.
I think we need to teach our children to all these things. What is different between the needs and wants, and how, and most important thing that we have to teach our children to save money because saving is a one type of earning.
Yeah,
Yes.
saving is a type of earning, but still, whatever they try, inflation is going on everywhere. Like a lot
Mm.
of things, I've heard about school inflations. Don't you think nowadays, when you're teaching your children, there is
Mm.
a school inflation going on?
Yes, I would say because if any student saw the take example of my children, if his friend bring one day his friend bring any a new ruler or the new sack, then he also insists me, Mama, I want like the sack like that, or Mama, I want like the pen like that. So I would say now it has become the trend. We are comparing ourselves to others, and this is unnecessary, and this leads to purchase or shopping unnecessary things.
Yeah. So, what are some examples of basic human needs that you feel are really important, and what are unnecessary things that we crave out of greed? Some examples of basic human needs that we have, and what are unnecessary things that we crave out of greed?
Yes,
Two things.
yes, earlier I mentioned that the necessary things are the medical, education, and proper safe home. So these kind of things are necessary for the human being, and the other things like materialistic things like the having big car or the mobile phones, these things are not, these things are optional, I would say.
Yes. So, once you taste luxury, it is very hard to go back. To what extent do you agree to this part?
Yes, sometimes I would say, but it is completely depend on us. If we control us, if we decide,
Ourselves.
yes, ourselves, if we
Yeah.
decide that,
Sorry.
yes,
Yeah.
we can stay with the simple things, we can live with simple things. It's totally depend on us.
So, but there are many people who cannot go back. Like, for example, now if it's a very rich people, when they are used to luxury, they want that
Mm.
living standard of life, and they spend the whole life earning and keeping that standard.
Yes.
Like, for
Finally,
example,
they,
you can see
finally they,
actors. Yeah,
yes,
actors, and a lot of people do that, na?
yes, they do that. They spend more than earn, and finally they drown themselves into debt. Yes, there are so many examples I have seen, And for that, we should control our expenses. We should have limit our expenses. We need to know what is our need. We need to differentiate between what is need and what is want.
Have you got yourself sometimes feeling that no, I also want that this type of lifestyle with a certain person, and you have a feeling of urge to keep up or something?
Yes, sometimes it happen, but I'm a person who I don't want to keep appearances. I'm not into this because I've seen many examples, many successful people who their journeys rack to riches, and but they believe in simplicity. So I would say I'm kind of that person. I'm not into this. I don't want to keep appearances.
No, like sometimes we feel, no, oh, he's got a, such a nice lifestyle. I'm always slogging it out. I also sometimes feel when I compare
Yes,
people of
sometimes
my
I feel
age.
that. Yes, sometimes I feel that, but again I control myself. But
Yeah,
I
we again
totally,
catch up
yes.
ourselves. No, we are motivated. We have to motivate ourselves to be away from
Mm,
that comparison. That's very
mm,
important. We do compare our lifestyles with others, but to improve, we have to keep on working hard,
yes,
and we can try to be away from that comparison, isn't it? So, is
yes.
it wise or is it miserly to live with a strict budget, even if you're earning a hefty amount of money?
Yes, it is totally depend on us. We, if there is a strict budget, we have to first planning, or we have to plan the things. If we plan the things, the definitely it would help to work.
Hmm. So, what role do advertisements and marketing play in influencing our desires for unnecessary purchases?
Sorry.
Sorry, is it disturbing? Uh, what role do what role do advertisement and marketing play in influencing our desires for unnecessary purchases?
Yes, I would say there is a lot of influence. This is happening because of the advertisement, and
Hmm.
it affect on the more or on children, on youngsters, because
Yeah.
they show the ads, they allure us, and the children, most of them children do not control. It is very difficult to control them. The
Okay.
adults can understand, but children cannot understand. It is very difficult, and they are attract more or more attractive because of the advertisement, and the ad show their product. They capture the minds of children, most of them.
Here, here, when you place your point, Seema, this question, what role do advertisement and marketing play in influencing our desires and
Hmm.
unnecessary purchase? You can use the SCR method, like, for example,
Yes.
the statement, advertisements and marketing
Statement.
play a very important role in influencing our desires for
Okay.
unnecessary purchases. You can make some advertisements like a hero going on a bike and wearing cooling glasses and taking it for granted to trouble others, and
Hmm.
riding fast without a helmet, and selling cola, Pepsi. So that is one advertisement, and you can even name some advertisement you feel that
Hmm.
they play to iPhone advertisements are something which really motivate the children to buy it. So
Hmm.
such advertisements, and then you give an example for that.
Hmm.
That will enhance your speaking in such cases. Okay, so this makes them buy unnecessary purchases or products. Like, for I'm not getting the advertisement right now, but
Hmm.
for buying a Cadbury's, they have lovely advertisements. And if Dhoni, some actors like MS Dhoni and all those things come for certain advertisement, which motivates us to buy
Hmm.
those products. So you can give that, cite that example and give this
Okay,
answer.
means statement, explanation, and then finally result.
Statement, example, and reason.
Example.
Statement,
Okay.
example, reason. So yeah, many advertisements do play that role. For
Hmm.
example, this advertisement, like if you
Hmm.
see, if you hear Nirma, you will go on buying that catchy tone. Oh, Nirma soap. So you will first go and search for Nirma
Hmm.
to buy, wash your clothes, right? Even though
Okay.
if Nirma soap is expensive, you will want to buy. Like, for example, Titan. Titan
Hmm.
has such a lovely music, that catchy tone. Ta, na, 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 na. That will make you buy a Titan watch,
Okay. Yeah.
right?
Hmm. Yes.
So listening to the tune, you feel, oh, let me go and buy a Titan watch.
Hmm.
So this is why, yes, advertisement plays a big role in the market to make you purchase things which are not necessary also sometimes.
Hmm.
Like people who want to buy a laptop can buy a 10,000 laptop, 20,000 laptop, 40,000 laptop, but they will buy the highest expensive, most expensive laptop because they have seen that that is the advertisement. They want that type because they want to do this, which is
Hmm.
sometimes not related to the work also.
Yes.
Yeah. Like for me, example, if I buy a simple laptop where I get a proper net, that is enough for me. I don't watch movies on laptop. I don't
Yeah.
I only use my laptop for my work.
Yes. Yes.
So
Yes.
online classes. So that is enough for me. So if I buy a laptop which is 35, 40,000, it's enough for me. I don't have to buy a 1 lakh, 2 lakh laptop. I don't need it because I don't know to use that. But many people, iPhone. I told you an example of my husband. He wants an iPhone, but there are a lot of features which he doesn't even use.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, so these gadgets have become very expensive and they have become like really lifestyle inflations. Even
And every
school,
year, yes, and I would say every year they update it. They add some new feature to their gadgets. So that's why people are into that to purchase or to take. Though their prices are higher, people are eagerly or they are very uh,
appearance. You would have read the textbook, right? You have read the lesson. So you can say these people want to keep up their appearance even though they are drowning in debt.
mm, yes,
See,
yes, yes.
so your phrasing, we have already given you that topic and you can use these phrasing with
Hmm.
what you want to try to say. Like you can say, people love to keep up with their appearances.
Yes.
Though
Hmm.
they are drowning in debts, they want to buy high-end products.
Yes.
Right? Yeah, that
Yes.
is causing lifestyle inflation in families. So, do you know anyone in the family who is actually having this type of a lifestyle?
Yes, I would like to give my example of my friend. She is a
Yeah.
working woman, but she always put on the very new clothes, and she always into this
Hmm.
to put on the
Okay,
clothes
having
and makeup.
reasonable clothes is fine, new clothes, well dressing
Yes.
is fine. Dresses are important for us. So if you dress well and you buy new clothes is also fine. But I've seen like my cousin and all when he comes at home, he will bring his BMW and park it in front of my house and that type of show off is there.
Hmm.
But he is wealthy, so it's okay, he can afford a BMW. But they like to show it off also.
Yes,
But
yes.
but yeah, he is not in any debts. But there are people who are in debts with big houses they build. The whole life we
Hmm.
are paying EMIs. We get
Yes,
stuck in that loop sometimes,
yes,
unknowing.
yes.
Yeah. So would you like to buy a self-stirring mug if you are like, or will you pass it? If you see a self-stirring mug in the market, will
Hmm.
you buy it or will you pass it? Keep or pass. Okay, that's a game.
Surely I would pass it because there is no need to stir the tea. There is a spoon, so
Ah.
surely I would pass it.
Now, exotic car rental clubs, like you can rent and drive luxury sports cars. Will you go like that and take your children for a long drive in these type of cars for leisurely drives?
No, I would pass it because there is no need to go use this kind of cars.
What about wellness centers?
Wellness centers, I will keep it because and if it is affordable, I will keep it. Otherwise, I will pass it.
But here they are saying like dining experience now. Wellness centers, what one thing I've observed in Kerala is now, Kerala is very famous for this Ayurveda treatments. But
Hmm.
earlier these Ayurveda treatments were simple and like like this one whole month, 10 days, they do this
Hmm.
in the monsoon season, they do this Ayurvedic massage. Earlier,
Yes.
people used to do
Hmm.
that in Kerala. But now, believe me, I'm born and brought up in Kerala. I've never done a Kerala Ayurvedic massage because it is so
Hmm.
expensive.
Yes,
It's
yes,
really
yes,
high end. They will,
yes,
yeah, it is a benefit that you get, but if you can afford it, it is fine. But they
yes.
have made it so expensive that a common man cannot go and have a nice massage from Kerala. It is too expensive. Like you
Yes.
need,
And
yeah, they
there
will
is
take
Ayurveda.
3,000, 4,000 for a normal, least minimal massage.
Yes, no
And
need.
wasting that much of money is, I don't think, is quite okay
Hmm.
with the
Yes,
situation we face as a middle class family, right?
yes, yes, yes.
We,
And
yeah,
we can do home remedies.
I do feel, oh, I wish I could afford that money to just do a one single massage once in a lifetime. That's my wish.
Yes, yes, yes.
But then we still feel no,
Hmm.
unnecessary waste of money is not
Okay.
a good thing in these times of war, in these times where Inflation is still going to go up, not going. Food inflation, like there are a lot of stores which sell salads and everything, but high-end lettuce leaves and broccoli, that has become so expensive,
Yes.
isn't it? So
So you,
I think there's going to be food inflation and school inflation are the two main inflations that are going to come up. Instead of lifestyle, I feel the Gen Z can live in any one room also. They are fine with it,
yes, yes, yes. You
right?
are from Kerala, right?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So,
Okay.
Kerala is my favorite destination, and it has everything which I love, that beaches